Oh my god, this is the strongest player in Season 3. Season 3 is here in 3 days now only, and I thought, what would not be a better idea than to rank each main player of Season 3 based on their strength, so we can all have an idea who has a bigger chance to die or survive till the very end. A lot of you guys requested for this idea, and I'm sorry, I was supposed to post it a few days ago, but then all the leaks came out and I got distracted. So I'm here now to present this. I'm going to be going over the top 10 strongest players from Season 2 who will be alive in Season 3. Like and subscribe if you love Ji-hoon and you don't want him to die. I will be ranking these players based off their strength level and their experience in battle. I will be examining each player in the best way possible by adding Season 3 clips and leaks to give you guys the best answers. Let's jump right into this. I will be stating with the least strongest player first. Coming in 10th place, we have Kim Jun Hi. Okay, so this is an obvious one. Kim Jun Hi is a very small girl, but the main concern about her is she's pregnant and she's barely able to move. You can even see in the teaser her having her hand over her stomach. In the poster, it's even worse. You can see her crouching down since she's barely able to hold the weight of her baby. The girl is almost due. Considering all this, she is extremely vulnerable at the moment and will have many players to carry her throughout the games if she wants to make it to the finalist. A leak was released of Limi Yongi and Kim Jun Hi speaking, and she seemed confident when speaking. Maybe she will show more strength in Season 3 since she's about to give birth and the games are becoming more real now and serious. I did put her as one of my finalists though in my previous video for several reasons. Alright, so let's move on to the 9th strongest player now. We go over to Gumja now, a player who's very old and fragile but has the heart of multiple people. Gumja clearly lacks in strength since her age, but she's very wise, I can say that. She's proven to have been able to get through the games in Season 2, but with some help. She was able to get through Mingle though without her son, Yong Sick, so that's very impressive, but overall her strength level is not there. And that's why she sits at this place. Coming in 8th place is the witch, Seo Neo, aka Shaman. You guys might think I'm being sexist, adding all the girls first, but I'm really not. Listen, biologically, men are stronger. I think we can all agree on that. There is very strong women out there, but in this list, the top 3 weakest are women. So, Shaman. Shaman is all talk in my opinion. She acts like she knows everything, giving away horrible toxic theories about the players, but doesn't really physically act on it. She's stronger than Gumja because she's a lot younger, and stronger than Kim Jun Hi because she's pregnant. Shaman also doesn't have any background in fighting, so there's not really much to her. Shaman is only intimidating because of her act. You can even see her being choked by Ji-hoon in the recent trailer. I'm really looking forward to that. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to the boys, or as I can say, the men. And as I go down this list, we're going to be entering some very strong players. Coming in 7th place, we have Minsu. There's not much to Minsu. Minsu has proven to have been quite weak throughout Season 2, letting Namgyo and Thanos take advantage of him. He even ran away from the X and O fight during the bathroom brawl fight. During the night fight in the dormitory, when Namgyo went up against Simi, all Minsu did to protect Simi was throw a glass bottle at him, which barely did anything. She still ended up dying. The only clips we can see of Minsu in the trailer and teaser is Minsu freaking out or crying, implying that his character is still quite weak. But the audience has reason to believe that Squid Games isn't showing everything in Minsu's character development in Season 3. People believe he will become more ruthless than ever after the 5th game, which is the rope bridge game. Alright, so now moving on to 6th place, we have Yong Sick. Yong Sick has proven to have been a bit of a crybaby. From when he got on his knees at the start of Season 2, when he realized the games were real, and then crying during the mingle game from stress. Yong Sick has proven to not have any confidence, like Minsu, but he's ranked higher than Minsu simply because of his size difference. People also believe that Yong Sick could show more aggression during the maze tag game. A lot of people in the audience believe that motive. There's a scene where I believe Gumja is crying on his son's shoulder. This could be the time Yong Sick does something unpredictable, a move no one expects him to do. Alright, so now I'm gonna move on to the 5th strongest player, Deho. Alright, so let's talk about him. We know the man was in the Marines. He's proven that when he tried to join Ji-hoon's group. So we know Deho has some combat experience and can use that to his advantage. But the only problem is the man has some serious issues. PTSD issues. We saw in the ending of season 2, the man completely collapsed and started to freak out when he heard gunshots. He's completely capable of fighting and shooting, but he needs to overcome his past trauma if he wants to survive the games in season 3. We can spot him in the maze tag game freaking out, but we can see in one of the trailers him offering help to some player, which signals that he still has some great strength to help out other players in season 3. Alright, so now I'm at a point in this video where the next 4 players I state are actually very strong, and they get stronger as I go down on this list. Coming in 4th place, I have Limi Yongi. Now, there's a lot to speak about this guy, especially with the leaks we got from him so far. Limi Yongi is definitely not the strongest person in the room. In season 2, he got pushed around all the time from both Thanos and Namgyo, but he always stood his ground and looked confident when Thanos tried intimidating him. He tried punching Thanos in the bathroom brawl fight, but he missed. Thanos ends up choking him on the ground, but he ended up killing him with a fork. Not a fair fight, but he played it smart at least. Limi Yongi has serious character development according to the director in season 3, and going back to the leaked clip of Limi Yongi and Jun Hi, we can spot him saying, "I would kill everyone here if it meant leaving here with you and the money." Being extra dominant and confident, since I believe his father instincts are popping through now. This is why he's at this rank. He's proven to be a fighter, but hasn't just fought yet completely. But we will see all of that in season 3. I can't wait to see what he's really capable of in season 3. It's gonna be fascinating. Alright, so coming on to 3rd place now is the main man, the OG, Ji-hoon. Ji-hoon hasn't actually killed anyone in the games, but that doesn't mean he's not strong or confident. He just has a good heart. He's had the chance to kill a player, but he didn't. In Squid Game Season 1, we got to see him battle out against his childhood best friend, Cho Haiwanju. This was a battle to the death, and I mean, it was a really big battle to the death. Cho Haiwanju and Ji-hoon were the last 2 finalists in Season 1. Cho Haiwanju put up a good fight against Ji-hoon, but Ji-hoon came out as the winner as he had more heart to survive till the very end. I also have a clip where we can see Ji-hoon extremely frustrated at the end of season 1, where he attacks a random civilian in the airport because he had one of Squid Game's cards innocently. Ji-hoon's strength comes into play here and is definitely way stronger too in season 3, since he came into the games for one reason, and that's to take on the frontman. I think I put Ji-hoon at a realistic rank. I know a lot of you may think he comes in first, but that's just not true. He is the main character, but it doesn't mean he's physically the strongest individual in the games. Ooh, so next on this list, coming in 2nd place is actually a psychotic player. Do you guys have an idea who I'm referring to? I'm speaking about the junkie, Namgyo. This guy has shown a lot in season 2, and we have a lot of evidence that can support his strength. In the ending of season 2, we really got to see what Namgyo is capable of. Before that, we just saw him as Thanos' pet, just following him everywhere around, just doing what he did or what he said. But as soon as things came down, he was all down for it. His first psychotic kill we got to see from Namgyo was during the bathroom brawl, where we can see him stabbing player 331 multiple times like a serial killer. Just look at his face. Namgyo even got kicked by him when he was on the ground, And that didn't stop him. He really is a machine when he's angry. The second psychotic kill we got to see from Namgyo was during the Lights Out scene. During Lights Out, Namgyo went for a player called Simi. He did not like her and just wanted to see her dead. Minsu, Simi's friend, decided to help out and throw a bottle at Namgyo, but that didn't stop him. That barely did anything. Namgyo still got his hands on Simi and killed her so brutally. Namgyo has proven that whoever comes in his way, he will take out in the most brutal manner. And now, he's on Thanos' drugs, so who knows just how much more psychotic he's going to be in the first game. This will be funny to watch. Alright, so now we are approaching the #1 spot for the strongest player in Season 3. Are you guys ready for this? I don't think you are. I think it's obvious since I mentioned all the other players. Cho Haiwanju, a player no one expected was going to be the way she was. She came into the games as this woman that was transgender. No one had an eye on her, only a bad eye because of how she looked. But as time went on, from red light green light to the 6 legs game, she is proven to have the strength of 2 men combined. The first shocking event that occurred from Haiwanju's side is when she slapped Shaman in the face, not just once but twice, because she was about to let her team die, but Haiwanju knew what to do in an intense situation like this. The second time she proved everyone wrong was during Jihoon's rebellion. There was a scene where some of the male players were trying to figure out how the guns worked, but Haiwanju stepped in and showed all the men how it's done. She named each one on how they all worked. Haiwanju stated that she was in the police force before when Yong Sick asked her how she knows all this stuff. This is what we got in Season 2, but oh boy, don't get me started in Season 3, guys. We already got clips of Haiwanju flipping and choking players like they were absolute nothing. And we also got to see something most people missed out on. If I screenshot one of the clips in the trailer, we can spot Haiwanju protecting Gumja and Jun Hi. She's not just defending herself, but still others. She really has so much strength in herself, and I'm really looking forward to seeing her character in Season 3. I'm so happy that I finally was able to make this video. I know a lot of you guys were waiting patiently for this, and I'm sorry. I had to delay it. All the leaks came out and it was so hectic to keep up with it. Squid Game Season 3 is coming out in 3 days. I can't believe it. I'm genuinely so excited for this. It's coming out on Friday. It's confirmed. And if you guys don't know already, I will be streaming the live countdown before Season 3 drops, so we can all chat and hype up the whole internet when I stream. I streamed the Tadum, and now it's time for Season 3's turn. It's the final season. We gotta make this one count, guys. We have to make sure we end it on a good note, or at least start it on a good note. But that's about it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like and subscribe once again. I will also put my recent video in the middle of the screen. If you want to check that out, you can. It's a great video. Hopefully I can get one more video out before Season 3. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.